Here we go! Zentangle letters. Final project, part 2. Adding the background. So last week, you should have drawn your letter and filled it in with Zentangles, like this. And remember, there should be a balance between the positive and negative space, which means your letter is large. The letter is the positive space. Your background is the negative space. Your letter needs to be large. The letter is filled in with at least 5 different Zentangles, and a variety of motifs and patterns are used. This is what you should have done last week. This week, you will add a background like this. Check it out. Whew! There's a lot of patterns going on. I love it. Here are your step-by-step directions. Step 1. Divide your background into at least 5 sections. Cat paws optional. Step 2. Begin drawing Zentangles inside each section, filling up the space. Go slowly and carefully until your whole background is filled with Zentangles. Use a variety of patterns and motifs. And use skinny and/or regular Sharpie. If you want to do it first in pencil, go ahead, but make sure that you go over everything in Sharpie. And remember, this is the final project, so I need to make sure you remember what's on the rubric. First, your artwork shows complex Zentangle patterns using a wide variety of motifs. The final project has at least 10 Zentangles. Second, the large letter creates a balance between the positive and negative space. Third, your artwork is neatly drawn. Take your time, draw carefully, and all lines need to be gone over with Sharpie. Fourth, creativity. Motifs are elaborated on to create complex, unique patterns. Space is broken up in an interesting way. And just so you know, you don't have to section off your background the way I did. Feel free to divide your background however you like. Just make sure there's at least 5 sections in that background. And lastly, the photograph you take of your artwork must be in focus, must be close up, and it must be well lit by natural light. Your name and the date should appear in the photograph so I know the work is yours. But wait, what if you want to go above and beyond? What if you want to aim for an A+ instead of just a regular old A? Here are some options. You could add color to your letter. You could add color to the background. You could add color to everything. Or if you don't want to add color, you could add shading to make your Zentangles look 3D. Or you could add shading around the edges of your letter to make it look like it's floating above the background. If you look closely around the edges of this letter A, with pencil, they added a shadow, a shading, outside the outline of the letter A. And if you're interested in shading, there are 2 video tutorials on shading attached below this slideshow in Google Classroom if you're interested. So that's it. When you're done, attach the photo of your finished project to the assignment titled 06 Final Project Assignment in Google Classroom and click Turn In. That's all. All right. Good luck, everybody.